Hi, welcome to my financial markets recap for the week. It's John Bannon here at ComhlaTech. How are you all doing today? Before we get to the news, it's a quick update on the system time. We're still long the market. It's one of the longest trades of the year we've had so far. It's been one of the craziest, most volatile periods I've ever had the pleasure to sit through. Just absolutely incredible market action this week. Thankfully, things are going our way. We close out next week, so hopefully a little bit more left in this trend up, but obviously going very well for us, so great stuff. That's what's happening in the system. Strong finish to the year. So that's the system update. What happened in the news this week? Obviously, the news is dominated by the Omicron variant and its unknown nature and its possible impact it's going to have on the world, especially over the weekend there. On Monday, I have to admit, I really didn't think Santa was coming to town. It was looking really bad, and all the news was really, really negative. So there was a real sense of fear in the markets. It's quite rare to have that level of fear where it's really, really stark in the market. However, since then, the signs have been reasonably good on the data front so far. And the market's reacted very positively to that data that's coming out of South Africa and the UK and the US. And it's been rallying hard since Tuesday, which has been great for us. Obviously, that's what we want to see. And that was followed by the good news, the FDA approval of the emergency use of the Pfizer pill, that antiviral treatment they've come up with. Sounds great. The results were fantastic in testing. Hopefully, they'll actually pan out and continue. So that really sounds like a terrific breakthrough in terms of science against the pandemic. So let's hope that's the case. But while I couldn't ignore the elephant in the room and talk about COVID and all the rest of it. I really don't want to spend much time talking about COVID. I never do. But then it's an elephant in the room this week, so it had to be said. So what else happened in the market this week? Well, the other big news story was Biden's $1.7 billion Build Back Better plan and how it was pretty much killed dead as it stands by Democratic Senator Joe Manchin. He withdrew his support for the bill over the weekend, went public with it, probably before he even told Biden, and it was quite a shock to the Democrats. So it might be come January, it's not Build Back Better, it's Build Back Smaller, right? They'll have to do something to get some agreement with Joe Manchin in the near future. And the president actually said in his press conference he expects to get something done with Joe. So, watch this space. I'm sure something will happen there, whether it's political, jostling or something by Senator Manchin. Who knows? But something should get done. In other news, in case you missed it, Kellogg's cornflakes have been really hard to find in the store lately. I was talking, Anne-Marie was looking for cornflakes yesterday and couldn't find any. So there's been a major shortage because Kellogg workers have been on a strike since early October, and they've now reached a settlement in the last couple of days. I think it was the 21st. They reached a settlement on the strike, so that's now over. And the union workers voted to approve a new 5-year labour contract, so that's the Kellogg's plan. I don't think they've been a strike there since the 1970s, so this was something fairly new for the executives to deal with. In media, the retired Disney CEO Bob Iger says that Disney Plus needs to appeal to a broader audience to get to its $230 million subscriber target by 2024. They have exceeded all targets since their inception, but they've raised this really big target of 230 million subscribers, which I think is more than Netflix. So really pushing the boat out there, which is double what it is now actually. So in other words, they really have to take on Netflix and cater beyond kids and nostalgic millennials like me who like Star Wars. So, he did an absolutely fantastic job, though. His acquisitions were exemplary. He did a really, really amazing job while he was there. So, those are pretty big shoes to fill, whoever comes in to fill those. And lastly, an interesting fact, did you know that the world's first text message ever sent, it simply said, "Merry Christmas"? It was sold as an NFT for $121,000 at an auction house in Paris. So the very first text message ever said "Merry Christmas." So this NFT thing is completely nuts to me, but I suppose that is bragging rights to someone out there that has it, the very first one. So there you go. So as you can see, I'm wearing my Santa hat. It is Christmas. This is the final one before Christmas because the market is closed tomorrow. So that's it for me. Merry Christmas and to you in the holiday season and to your family. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.